Back Row Ministry, the World Premier, Mr. Marty coming at you live and direct from the Kia Optimal Studios. Decided to get out the house. Tired of being cooped up. I'm going to do some surveillance today, and the reason I'm going to do what I'm going to do is because Phil Murphy, the beloved governor of the great state of New Jersey, where I reside, decided yesterday that everybody must wear a mask, and to go to the grocery store now. I guess to go into any essential business that's open, you have to have a mask. Unfortunately, one thing Phil also said, he didn't verify masks. He just basically stated, well, you need to have something over your face. Here's my issue with Phil Murphy and the rest of these governors. And here's my issue with the American government right now. We're preaching health crisis. We're giving the populace nothing to battle the health crisis. Me and my wife, who was out the other day, just riding, getting out the house, because I'm not going to stay cooped up. If I die, I die. You know my damn motto. So you had, I stopped at 7-Eleven. And I usually go to 7-Eleven, get my coffee, stuff like that. I like to do a little coffee mix. I don't drink any alcohol, so I have a special coffee mix I drink. But I stopped at the 7-Eleven, and this was the first time since this whole pandemic started. This was the first time that a store, and this was a 7-Eleven, outside of the 7-Eleven, they had a hand sanitizer dispenser for the public. They had a hand sanitizer dispenser for the public, and I should have went to that 7-Eleven this morning. But they had that dispenser out there, and that's the first time I've seen any store have a hand sanitizer dispenser. Not ShopRite, not Stop and Shop. Costco had wipes they were giving to people. But outside of that, these stores ain't been doing anything for the customers as far as masks, as far as sanitizer, nothing. They want you to buy. And Phil Murphy, the goddamn hypocrite he is, sitting up there talking about, well, essential businesses, and if they're going to stay open, the stores, you got to come in there with a mask or something on your face. And he did, or something on your face, basically. Or something is not going to protect you from the coronavirus. And only certain masks protect you from the coronavirus. There's a lot of people that got on masks that aren't going to protect them from the coronavirus. Do nothing to stop any form of air from getting through those masks. A Russian guy did a test on various masks, kind of showing people, I think it was on Spanish, I apologize, but he did a mask just showing people the type of mask they need. And it's hard to get those type of masks. But this guy just says, or something. He don't give a fuck as long as everyone has given in to his social control and puts a mask on, like we're in China, trying to get away from the cold field atmosphere produced by how they make their energy. Social control. It's got nothing to do with coronavirus safety. Because if it did, Phil Murphy would be out there on the front line handing out fucking masks to his citizens in this overpriced property tax state. Now, he ain't gonna do nothing about property taxes. He ain't said nothing about, you know what, we're gonna cut property taxes at least for a year or two, kind of to help out the families in the state of New Jersey who've been struggling. Oh no, he's not gonna do that. And he's not gonna take any of your property tax money and give you a mask either. He's a fucking hypocrite. That's what these people are. He's a fucking hypocrite. He's not gonna be out there giving out masks to his citizens of New Jersey. He ain't gonna do that. He ain't gonna give anybody no free masks. Yet he's preaching masks and you need one in the healthcare crisis. Nobody gave out any goddamn masks. I've not yet to see any mask handouts to anybody. I'll say, well, you can go over here and get a mask, or ShopRite or Stop and Shop. We're going to be giving out masks to our customers to, you know, make sure that you're safe while you shop at our store. Costco, you're not getting any masks. Walmart, no mask, no sanitizer. Hypocrites. Buy. But they want you to buy. Oh, they want you to buy. It's got nothing to do with a fucking virus. This got to do with typical American bullshit. How to make money out of every fucking circumstance. And then you see the control levels going out. Oh, only essential businesses can be open. So you got people who aren't making a living. You got people who are their own business owners. They're not part of the big conglomerates or the capitalization machine or the monopoly machines of ShopRite and Stop and Shop and the Walmarts. The mom and pop stores in your community that are now forced to shut down. The barber shops, the beauty salons, the places that take care of the clothing stores, just forced to shut down. But Walmart can stay open and sell all their products. Remember those stores of Walmart's coming into town, shutting down whole towns? This is what it's about. Social control. We're going to tell you what store to go to. We're going to tell you where to spend your money. We're going to tell you where to eat. Now, mind you, while all this is going on in the state of New Jersey, while Mr. You need a mask on your face is closing down everybody, business owners' businesses, the liquor store is still open. Oh, the liquor store is still open. Best believe that. That's essential. We need to create a bunch of drooling alcoholics during this pandemic because alcohol is essential. Hypocrisy at its finest. Because if you're saying that, well, we can wear masks and go into certain stores, well, I should be able to wear a mask and go in the barbershop. I should be able to wear a mask and go in the beauty salon. I only got a mask on. And since you are the expert, Phil Murphy, on masks stopping the coronavirus, which they haven't done, because if that's the case, how are doctors and hospitals with masks on getting sick? You don't even have proof that masks stop anything. And then you sit there and tell people, well, as long as you got something on your face, you don't even give a fuck. If you cared, you would be out there giving out masks that actually work and actually protect people. You're not doing that. So stop the fucking hypocrisy, you fucking devil. You're a fucking devil. That's hypocrisy. You don't care about the people, because if you did, you would have masks for all the people who pay these high-ass tax prices for your stinking ass. So, definitely as citizens of this country, we have to look at what our leadership is doing. We have to look at what our leadership is saying. We have to look at how our leadership is acting, especially during times when they say these are times of crisis. They're not doing anything. Where's Phil Murphy? I'm at the 7-Eleven right now. Is Phil Murphy out here giving out masks to the people at the 7-Eleven to make sure that they're going to be okay? No, he's a fucking hypocrite, just like the rest of these goddamn hypocrites that are running around here. Later, we'll talk about some of the stuff that we talked about in the past, the attack on the urban communities. I know a lot of young black people are starting to pass away. Not a coincidence, man. We talked about that. We talked about young black people in general, black women in general were going to begin to be targeted. And they're starting to target young black people. So I'm out here in the store doing some surveillance. People are still going in the store. Store owners, especially 7-Elevens, are leaving people alone. It's no proof. We have no proof that a mask is going to stop the coronavirus. Phil Murphy has no proof that a mask is going to stop the coronavirus. And then he turns around and says, well, as long as they got something on his face, basically saying, I don't give a damn as long as they got something on their face. It's not protecting anybody from anything, Phil. You're a fucking hypocrite. You're a fucking hypocrite and a piece of shit. Because you would be out here, if you cared, handing out masks to the citizens of your state if you really gave a fuck. This is Mr. Mockley, Back Road Ministry. Stop the hypocrisy.